SH looks at public speaking. In this episode, we collectively speak,
The main word I would use to describe our school is family.
face our fears,
Today I'll be helping some students in our school get over their fears.
and preview the 4th annual William Saroyan public speaking competition.
Hello, I'm Yesenia and I'm the host of this year's William Saroyan public speaking competition.
I'm Melissa Saroyan, and you're watching SHTV. Welcome to SHTV. I'm your host, Melissa Saroyan. This upcoming Wednesday is the 4th annual William Saroyan public speaking competition, and this week's episode will serve as a preview for that. Public speaking is a lot of students' biggest fear, which is why our first segment tackles fear.
Hello everybody, I'm Gulian. Today I'll be helping some students in our school get over their fears. I'll be putting them in a virtual reality setting, and with this they'll see their fears head on and realize that it's not that scary. So let's see what's happening.
Me, I have a fear of butterflies, and let's see if I can handle the feeling.
I'm scared of the dark.
I have a fear of oceans. So for example, I can swim in the pool, but when I'm in the ocean and my feet don't touch the ground, I get kind of anxious. So let's see if I'm gonna like this.
Okay, so I'm in this garden, and what's that thing? It's approaching me. What is that? Oh, that's a butterfly. Oh my god, no. Okay, I'm gonna take this off. Okay.
Okay, so I'm just in the middle of the ocean right now. That's fun. Oh, a fish! Oh, it's a shark. Yeah, I don't like this. I'm gonna take it off.
So this experience was actually really bad, and I didn't like it. I was so scared.
After I played that game, I realized that I'm not scared of it anymore.
So, to be honest, that experience was something. It wasn't that bad, but I just didn't like it. I don't think I'm ready to face my fears yet. Thank you.
We hope you enjoyed today's segment and hope that you understand that what you're scared of is not that scary. If you just take time to look at it close up, you realize that what you're scared of is just something that you made up for yourself.
Hello, I'm Yesenia and I'm the host of this year's William Saroyan public speaking competition. I'm very excited to be the host because it's better than competing. First of all, because there's no pressure and you don't have to compete against your friends. But I do urge you to come support my friends compete, especially the host of SHTV. Can't wait to see you.
This year, we thought it'd be a fun idea to have the SHTV team do their first ever collective speech. Let's see how that turned out.
What makes Surpagop great? The main word I would use to describe our school is family. The fact that most students at Surpagop have grown up together and have come from similar backgrounds makes our school a healthy and safe environment to learn and thrive in. The home-like atmosphere and supportive teachers makes learning a pleasurable experience. Also, the added benefit of learning our mother tongue allows us to acquire a language that we will be able to pass on to our future generations, which serves a higher purpose than just our personal education.
I think that Surpagop is a wonderful school because it is different from other schools. But don't get me wrong here. It is different from other schools, yes. But why? Well, because it was founded by the love and history of the Armenian people. Since 1915, Armenians have been scattered around the globe. And about 50 years ago, in Montreal, we decided to keep our Armenian heritage alive by building Surpagop. For almost 50 years now, this school has been teaching not just children, but adults and parents about the Armenian culture and Armenian language.
Surpagop is a good school because it is small.
This allows each student to get to know their teachers on a much more personal level and form close bonds with them. This is crucial because it allows the students to be more engaged in class, be more interested in the subjects taught, and overall have a healthier and more enjoyable school life. This is something that other schools cannot offer, as they are much bigger and it is almost impossible for the teachers to be able to get to know their students as well. Their communities are just not as close-knit as ours.
I've been at Sulpagop since kindergarten, and I believe that our school is amazing because of the closeness of our community. I think it's very important to do a lot of activities in our community because it creates a bond between students of every grade. For example, people do scouts, others do Sunday school, the AYF meetings, basketball and soccer teams, at home Minutemen. Then there's a church's choir, and there are also Armenian dance classes. And these just brings everybody closer together, and we get to speak our language somewhere either from school. So for example, on Friday nights, a lot of people go to scouts, so they continue to see each other after school, and that just makes our school amazing. Also, this is very helpful because when we graduate high school, we'll still see our friends and family many times per week when we go to these activities.
Since its founding, Sulpagop's number one priority has been to preserve the Armenian language and heritage, but also to pass it on to future generations. Starting from kindergarten all the way to secondary 5, students are surrounded in a completely Armenian environment, whether it be with friends, classmates, teachers, or even staff members. We also get Armenian language and history courses, which further help preserve our culture. It can be considered the center of the Armenian community, and this is the reason why it's such a great and unique school.
The best kept secret about Sulpagop is that it's enchanted, and its power is the ability to bring back its past students, to always have a place for its present students, and to make room and opportunities for its future students, those that are coming in the next generation. I believe that that's something beautiful and that's something sacred, and I believe that's the beauty of Sulpagop. The lights that shine your way back home. And so Sulpagop for me is family, Sulpagop is forever, Sulpagop is our hearts.
Hi, I'm Marie-Isabelle Gulian, last year's winner of the public speaking competition and one of this year's judges. My speech was on adaptation and how you need to keep adapting every day. As far as public speaking goes, I've never been the biggest fan of it, so it just goes to show that anyone can do public speaking if they put their mind to it. This year, I'll be judging the contestants based on how well they keep the crowd engaged, how natural they are, and just their presence on stage. Good luck to everyone. I hope you do great.
Winning the William Saroyan public speaking competition is a huge feat, which is why we decided to sit down with last year's winner, Marie-Isabelle Gulian, and ask her 5 questions.
Hi, I'm Marie-Isabelle Gulian from the class of 2022, and I'm last year's winner of the William Saroyan public speaking competition.
Why did you decide to enter this competition?
Well, seeing as it was our last year in this school, I wanted to take the opportunity to get out of my comfort zone and try something that I've never done before, as in public speaking.
What was your thought process while preparing for this competition?
Well, while preparing, I was trying my best to make sure that it would be interesting. So my topic was adaptation, and I wanted to make sure that my speech would start and end on the same note. So what I did was I started with this quote, but I didn't finish it. I only said the first part, and then throughout the entire speech, I talked about that quote, and then at the end I gave the finishing part, and it was this whole effect that it brought everything together. So I just wanted something that could bring everything together, make it more interesting, and have people listen.
How do you think your performance went? Was there something you could have improved?
I don't think there was anything I could improve because I practiced the entire thing like a million times. And I would say that when I was on stage, I can't really remember what happened. It was like I blacked out. I could only focus on the lights everywhere. I wasn't looking at the crowd. I wasn't thinking about anything. It was just like the words kept coming out of me because I practiced so many times. It was basically ingrained, you know? So I don't think I could change anything.
What do you think was the main element that led to your win?
I'd say it was the fact that I tried not to focus on big information or facts. I tried to make it more so a conversation that I'm having with somebody. It made it more, I'd say, calm, not like a long monologue. I tried to use examples from my real life, make it more personal. Like I'm someone who fidgets a lot and can't stand public speaking. So I tried to incorporate that into my speech and talked about how I'm nervous, but I'm trying to use the topic of my presentation to overcome my fears.
As one of the winners, what advice can you give to the competitors of this year's competition and those to come?
I'd say try your best to make it natural. Nobody's really interested in something that's all facts, repetitive, statistics and all that. I say make it natural as if you're talking to somebody, talking to a friend about your topic. That's what gets people to really listen to you. And if you're stressed, I just say to practice more because the stress is never going to go away unless you feel like you've got your topic down to the T.
Hi everybody, I'm Shant Karabajak, returning as judge for the William Saroyan Public Speaking Contest again this year. Most of you know me as a teacher here at Surpagop, but I've also been very active in politics, and as such, I'll be looking for confidence, fluidity in the speech, and knowledgeability when judging this year's contestants. Wish all of them good luck. Thank you for watching.
It's finally time to meet this Wednesday's public speaking competition's 10 finalists.
Hi, my name is Elena. My speech is about validation. I personally think that it's humanity's greatest challenge because it's something that we have all craved at a certain point, and I feel like humans have struggled to live without validation. So that's why it affects all of us basically. How I feel about this speech: when I first got told to participate in the public speaking competition, I was very nervous. I kind of still am because I'm not used to talking about in front of a big audience. But a part of me is excited because it's something new, and I guess we'll see how it goes.
Hello everyone, my name is Mikaela Boyajian, and my topic for the William Saroyan Public Speaking Competition is poverty, because regardless of how much poverty is talked about, it is still an important issue that affects millions of people around the world, and we need to raise more awareness. I am so excited to participate in this competition because I strongly believe it will improve our public speaking skills and it will make us all more confident to be able to speak in front of an audience.
Hi, my name is Seva Ghazarian. I'm 16 years old, in secondary 5, and I'll be in this year's annual public speaking competition. The subject I'll be presenting is one of humanity's greatest challenges, the obsession over money. To briefly explain, money has a huge influence in our daily lives. It's usually a deciding factor when making important decisions, whether it be on a personal level or on a societal level. Its importance can usually be felt. So I'll be elaborating more on this and also offering solutions to it. As for the competition, I feel confident in my abilities, even though I'm surrounded with very strong competition. My classmates all have interesting subjects, so be sure to be there when I present.
Hi, I'm Mustabran, and the topic that I'm covering for the public speaking competition is consumerism. Consumerism is a huge problem in our world because it manipulates us into spending money that we don't even really have in order to conform and to feel adequate. And so I'm excited to present my speech. I really want to see what people think of my work. I'm very proud of, all the work I put into preparing the speech to what it is, and I'm very passionate about my topic. Obviously, there's a little bit of nervousness that comes with, public speaking inherently, but overall, I'm just really excited. It's something that I've been looking forward to for years, to compete in this public speaking competition. And I also just want to hear all of my classmates, even if I already heard some of them once again. I don't know, it's just something that I really enjoy, public speaking and then hearing others public speak as well. So yeah.
Hi, my name is Minana Jabran and I will be participating in this year's public speaking competition. So the topic that I decided to speak about is overthinking because it is a challenge that any individual of any age can face and it can really overwhelm someone to the point that it affects their mental health. So I want to give people more information about it and how they can avoid it. And I'm really excited to participate in this year's competition, even though it is a little stressful because it is something new, a new experience, but I hope it all goes well.
Hi, my name is Marina Manazir, and my speech will be about climate change. Climate change does threaten the existence of our humanity because it puts our future and our planet in danger. I am very excited to participate in this competition because I want to bring awareness to this issue.
Hello, my name is Rafael Martirosian, and I will be a competitor in this year's William Saroyan speaking competition. The topic I will be presenting is the decreasing quality of architecture, and I chose to talk about this because I've noticed that a lot of people think architecture does not concern them, when in fact it's the opposite. I'm proud to take place in this challenge, and I hope that everyone's going to have a great time and enjoy their experience.
Hello everyone, my name is Lori Makhjan and I am participating in the William Saroyan public speaking competition. My topic is language barriers and I think that this is a really important subject that needs to be talked about because it impacts negatively millions of people's lives around the globe. I am very excited to take part in this competition and can't wait to hear everybody else's speech.
Hi, my name is Sarim Papakyan and I've been chosen to participate in this competition as well. My topic is selfishness and I think that it is the biggest problem that humanity faces because many of us are more selfish than we think that we are. And I am very excited and also a bit stressed to participate in this competition.
Hello everyone, my name is Anna Tabrijan and I'm a student from Secondary 5B. In my speech, I will be focusing on the concept of cancel culture, which is when people publicly backlash and shame those who speak out about something that is deemed as offensive. Cancel culture is a challenge in our global society because it creates barriers to freedom of speech, which should be implicit in our world today. I'm feeling pretty nervous about the competition. I've never really spoken in front of such a big audience before, but I'm feeling very honored to compete and I just want to wish good luck to all my fellow competitors on Wednesday.
Hi, my name is Tyra Gulian. I'm an alumni from the class of 2008, but I'm also the Alumni Committee's president. So I will be a judge at the public speaking competition that's happening this Wednesday. And I'm very excited to see what our students have to offer and how well they're going to express ourselves. But I really want to see how they articulate their tone, how fast they're going to speak. So those are things I'm going to be looking at when judging them. So see you there.
Do you think you can think on your feet? And do you think you can answer questions quickly? Well, that is the premise behind this week's SHTV challenge.
Hi, I'm Karnidosh Kunyan, the host of the SHTV challenge. Whenever you're giving a speech, you have to be able to think on your feet. Let's see what this week's challenge is.
Hello, my name is Yesenia and I'm the host of the upcoming public speaking competition. Public speaking is very difficult, especially if you have to think on your feet, which is why this week's episode's challenge is rapid fire analogies.
Wow, I think I can do that. But let's find out who will be taking on the rapid fire analogies.
Hi, my name is Sarkis Malakinian and I accept to do the challenge for the rapid fire analogies.
Now that we know who our contestant is, let's see if Sako will be able to last in this challenge.
a TED Talk is disturbing because you don't always like get the information you want. Nails are a sensation because I can't really answer this question because I'm a person with nails. Curling are wrong because people don't really enjoy seeing them these days, I guess. DNA is funny because the genes of the kid can sometimes be confusing seeing the parents. Self-driving cars are unpleasant because it takes away the enjoyment of actually driving the car yourself. The pregnancy test is dangerous because your parents might be very disappointed in you when they see the results. Sleep is the best thing because you can recharge your strength and have like a good day tomorrow after sleeping. Straw vodka is strange because it makes you feel strange drinking it, or drinking it too much in this case. Honesty is depressing because a lot of people won't trust you and think that you're lying. A permanent marker is scary because it's permanent. Just kidding. There's no way that can be scary. Glue is interesting because it can always stick to things you won't expect to, like flex glue, for example. A judge is beautiful because the work that they're doing is very beautiful, in my opinion. The sunglasses are unfair because of the expensive prices, especially with inflation these days. Sweating is the worst thing because it makes you smell and it's disgusting. Push-ups are unique because it's an amazing way so you can lose weight. And a lot of people do this to lose weight. A microphone is exciting because it makes you feel like a leader with like your loud voice. Waiting in line is annoying because it's very tiring waiting and it feels like an eternity until you can have your turn. Beating your soulmate is challenging because you need to find the right way so you can get to their heart. It's not always easy. Diversity is important. No idea. Taking a shower is awesome because it makes you feel clean and energized, and it's just an amazing feeling. Beards are energizing. I also can't answer this because I don't have a beard, sadly. CPR is terrible because I guess you can say that it's very painful when you wake up. The ribcage and it's a stretch. Texting is fascinating because you can always hang out with friends, socialize. It's fascinating that like you can get new friends. The internet is stupid because there's a lot of things like horrible content that just wastes your time. It's stupid. French fries are crazy because it's crazy how delicious they taste and it's just amazing food. And pancakes are beautiful because they can always have like a beautiful design and like there's a new beautiful recipes. Being worn is unfair because for a lot of people their life is unfair. They're not as privileged as others. Monsters are unique because most of them, like they all have amazing designs. Like when you search monster, you can see some cool designs. Prison is awesome because it's just having a 3-course meal and like a house for free instead of being homeless. Rap music is scary because each day there's a possibility that your favorite rapper will go all the way down because of a new one. Stock market is crazy because it keeps going down and just not rising. It's crazy how horrible it is right now. Staying up is late because it's a perfect opportunity so you can binge watch your favorite shows. Plumbers are wrong. I have no answer to this. Marriage is energizing because new doors open for you, like doors for kids and other things. Paper is the worst thing because of how it's polluting the world and how it's like, pollution. Tipping is disturbing. How can this be disturbing, really? Like, it'd be disrespectful of my country. Job hunting is depressing because it feels like an eternity until you can finally have a good job, do the job you want. Eating watermelons is stupid because I guess you can say that doesn't fill you in your stomach. Online shopping is challenging because you can't find the thing you want for like a good price, especially with inflation. Scissors are frustrating because they don't always cut the things you want, like buy the milk, it's hard to cut it. Artificial intelligence is interesting because how it can generate responses in a couple of seconds. Blue cheese is exciting. I can't think of anything. I hate blue cheese. I have no idea. I guess new teas. Running a marathon is strange because it feels like a long time until you can finally reach the goal. Dinner guests are dangerous because you can always ruin your reputation if you don't behave normally. Fears is my favorite thing because energizing, like going to them, and it's amazing to finish it. Nintendo is funny because the new games that they're doing. It's funny how it's like the same thing as the other ones. Vulnerability is the sensation. I don't know. A bowl of ice cream is unpleasant because it's a horrible way if you're trying to lose weight and you just gain a lot of weight. Growing up is annoying because your childhood, it already finishes so fast. It feels like it finishes so early. Starting a company is terrible because not a lot of people have good luck starting a company, and it always fails.
Wow, I didn't know he could survive that long. Join us next week for another SHTV challenge.
Hello, my name is Hagop Bulgarian. I have been school principal and English language teacher for 36 years at Surpagop. I am very much honored to have been selected as a referee to this public speaking contest, and I will do my best to be fair and to be just for everybody.
Thank you for watching SHTV. We hope to see you at this Wednesday's 4th Annual William Saroyan Public Speaking Competition.
Your will lies deep way under the surface, and like a fire needs coal in the furnace. This is your goal that makes it all worth it. This is your why that gives you your purpose. Let's go. Thoughts can keep you down, pushing deep until you drown, or they can keep you up strong, focused on the now. Glass half full, or has it been emptied out? Well, that's all up to you and your mind. Do you doubt anything, everything, not a thing? Make my thoughts work for me, manifest what I need, what I want, what I see. I could be anything, I attract all the things that I see. I believe I'll achieve as I breathe in and out again and again. I don't doubt, I sit and I plan, and I found out that I can execute if I'm driven, if I listen, if I learn all the wisdom. Read some books, something written, watch the best, teach a system I invest. Never hidden, I ain't scared, ain't no chicken, I take days.